Hi, Shave Harrison, back to talk to you about another snare drum. This is a snare drum that I'm going to put in the category of, for the money at the time, it's not made anymore. For the money, it's one of the best snares in that price category, sound-wise, that you could get. This is a Pearl, and it is the old Steve Ferrone, I'm not sure how else you say it, I've always said Ferrone. Signature snare when he was a Pearl artist. He's now Gretsch. This is a brass shell with the gunmetal finish, or the black over brass, like a Black Beauty. It's got two lugs where the ball ends of the lugs are kind of a copper or a brass plate, as well as the hoops. It's just a gorgeous drum. It's got the Pearl super hoops on the top and the bottom. I have a Remo Ambassador on the bottom, stock snares from Pearl, the snare cord. I actually like cord more than I do straps. Call me old school, whatever. If I use straps, I feel like they have to be made of material more than plastic, unless they have some kind of notching in there to allow it to not slip. Most of that comes from my experience in playing some really, really loud gigs. It's a gorgeous drum. It's 10 lugs. Remo coated Ambassador on the top. And of course, Steve Ferrone. Steve Ferrone is one of my favorite drummers ever. The duplication he did of Don't Come Around Here No More, which was on a drum machine recording on the album, but when he did it live, he duplicated that. It's just amazing. And his groove with Tom Petty, with Eric Clapton, with the Average White Band, anything he's done is just amazing. So this drum, again, the 6.5, no muffling whatsoever. Here we go. Sorry, I'm seeing a little dust kick up as I play. Cross-stick sound. And before anybody asks, I'll go ahead and say this. These are the Sabian quiet tone practice cymbals. That's why they're so quiet. And there's a bass drum down here, but it has a mesh head on it. So that's why I'm not doing any beats with the bass drum in it. I took the toms out of the way to shoot these videos. Here's a backbeat with a rim shot. Toward the rim like a Latin. Back of the stick in the middle. Okay, I'll do it. Snares off. Again, if you hear snares rattling, there's one down here on the floor, and there's about 10 more sitting in the room right now. Vader Buzzkill, extra dry. I use the extra dry because I'm trying to take some of the ring away for the phone recordings. It's going to drop the pitch slightly, and again, take away some of the excess ring. No rim shot, just a backbeat. With a rim shot. Back of the stick. In the middle of the head. Again, the Pearl, Steve Ferrone, signature snare drum. Every now and then you'll find these on eBay or Reverb or something like that. They usually go pretty quick. Again, it's a gorgeous drum. It's a great workhorse drum. I've used this drum several times in the past. And again, for the money, one of the best drums on the market at anything at this price point. I think that even though they were probably $800 or more when they came out, the street price was about half that, which was really good for a snare, and especially a signature snare. And then, you know, over time, I've seen them as low as a couple $100 sometimes on eBay. So I highly recommend it. Again, Remo Ambassador on the top, no doubt on this one. Remo Clear Ambassador on the bottom. Stock, everything else on the drum. Throw off works great. No hang-ups, nice and quiet. And I like the fact that it was simplistic, but again, it's just a gorgeous drum, kind of a Black Beauty copy. It is not seamless, but it is a great drum. Give them a try if you see them. Have fun finding one. Thanks.